So you gotta come on, yeah. Your hair is long, Kim.
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, they say on loyalty, but they don't us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I ain't your lover when I'm with you, I'm bitter as fuck. Forbidden food on apple juice, can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some 1942 and I'm beating you up. Girl, you chosen, fuck it up when you go wide open. It's the ocean, I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you go wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is in the air, no, you giving no phones in. We walking in there like what's all that commotion? No, he can't step up foot in here if we don't know him. You just special girl, I would you with the roses. Can't say your both really took control. Yeah. You get along better with me. Fuck it up when you bust wide open.
Girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, fuck with her. Yeah. Brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more shots, got that pussy wide open. Said she wanna go another round of provoking. Shorty get back down on the floor like she broken. I like when you talk that shit to me. Bitches ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. Ass up, face down, we can make a little movie. On the rapper, you the groupie, got it wetter than jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. Yeah, head in the sheets and you sweating out your weed. Rich nigga, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Yeah, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Chosen. We about to run into the show, baby. That's good.
You had me in could never make you happy, girl, it must be.
I love young blue. I like him. Hey, what's that? What's that? Right
SUV, Jack Harlow and she's an emotional wreck right now. She got some things on her chest right now. I bet she looking at my text right now. So hit me back, don't do me that like that. Can't take it back, put you in the past like that. I'm the reason why you been in your bag like that. Don't get this shit confused. You lied to me, I won't believe you again. Fuck that shit, you never see me again. Came in my life and now you leave it again. You telling me you life. Don't break my heart. Tell me beautiful lies.
Don't you did that when you found that?
I want to believe you when you say that you always love me that way. Tell me beautiful lies. Beautiful lies.
What can I say to you? Really nothing I can take back. You get further from the right track. And I'm in this place with you. Every day is like you on attack. We can't keep getting down.
Who bisexual?
I
don't know if I think I know that talking. I don't know. She go by cheese.
Don't you break that thing right
No, that's not why she on it. That's somebody else. Another guy.
I know he got a question.
I want to believe you when you say that you'll always love me that way. Beautiful life.
cause they be cheap on us. Licking on it and you feel deep in love. Baby, come and tell me what you need from love. I'll be here. Yeah. Beautiful lives. Beautiful life.
This is in tune with the Street Queens on streetqueens.com. I'm my wheel. I'm gonna turn your mic off so you can chew. Sorry, y'all. We back though. In case in the building, but she got food in her mouth. So we just gonna run this commercial quick.
We can't go ahead and do that song.
Where is it?
What is that song?
Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. on Street.
She ready.
Interact with us. Email us at thestreetqueens@streetwatchtheheat.com. Follow us on IG at The Street Queens.
And you can even call, comment, and debate on the topic of the day segment of our show, starting at 7:30 p.m. at 832-975-8100. We can't wait to hear from you.
Let's just dance with the Street Queens on streetqueens.com. I'm my will.
This your girl, Kay Nicole.
Ready.
Already, we all here in the building. We're gonna let Kay do her weekly recap.
All right, y'all. So I didn't do much.
Damn,
Never do.
the anticipation was built up for nothing.
No, but it was my daughter's 12th birthday, my oldest.
Mhm.
So happy birthday to Sanaya.
Happy birthday, Sanaya.
And it was her. So Tuesday was her birthday.
Tuesday.
And on Tuesday was her first recital too. So she
Concert,
plays
whatever.
the violin. So that was awesome.
She did a good job.
She was
All the
nervous.
kids did a good job.
She was nervous.
I'd be nervous too.
But what else I did? I watched the Kevin Hart's True Story.
It was good. I told
It
you.
was good.
Didn't it have your anxiety up like the whole time?
Like I knew,
my heart was just beating there like boo 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 boo.
but I knew it was a setup from the beginning.
Yeah, from when his brother woke him up, when he woke him up talking about, oh,
Y'all
yeah,
are
the
not
pill.
gonna talk this movie and I ain't seen it.
Oh, sir, we sorry. You ain't said nothing. You should have jumped in earlier.
It
was
Okay,
good.
we ain't gonna tell it. We ain't gonna tell
It was good, but
You
some
seen it,
stuff-
right? Oh, you need to
Y'all
watch
have
it.
to see it. Y'all
I don't know why I was gonna watch it this weekend.
True Story. Watch it.
Kevin Hart acting is superb, but y'all already know.
Yes,
Wesley
it
Snipes
was
is
a
the man.
difference. So y'all used to him
Being funny.
being a comedian, and it's not that.
Yeah, it's
So-
drama.
He did his thing.
Yeah. Wesley Snipes did good too. I always
But
like
at first
Wesley.
it was like sickly. I'm like, hold on, is that Wesley Snipes or isn't he?
He's just
Yeah,
older.
that's
He's just
Wesley.
older
I
now.
know.
He was in. You remember he was in the penitentiary.
He was
He was in that
tax
time.
evasion.
Yeah.
They're gonna catch up with you, man.
But what I watched this morning, Sweet Girl, y'all have to watch that too.
What's that on?
Netflix.
Sweet Girl. What it's about?
Sweet
It's about
lady.
this
Sweetest
guy.
girl.
He's
Sweetest
married
girl.
and
Sweetest
his
girl,
wife
right?
had cancer.
It's called Sweetest.
Sweetest?
Yeah,
Sweet Girl, Sweetest Girl.
yeah.
Sweetest
Uh,
Is it
Girl.
a movie or a series?
It's a movie. It's
It's
good.
good.
It'll fuck you up at the end, but you kind of could tell towards.
So can y'all give me a
I
rundown?
didn't catch it until
Give me a rundown.
the thing that threw me off was what was said. Something was said, and I was like,
Well,
it was
there's
weird. Like what?
there's a part in the whole thing where he kind of speaks in third person, and I was all like,
So
It's-
it was weird.
yeah.
It was off.
well, I kind of said it like 3/4 through the movie. I was all like,
Can y'all give me a rundown? I mean, I'm lost. Can you fill
well,
me in?
no, you gotta go watch it.
No, you gotta tell me.
All right.
I'm listening.
So
I'm gonna watch it.
what's that
anyway.
dude's name? The dude from Aquaman.
Yeah, he's in there.
Jason Momoa, whatever. his-
Dude
Yeah.
from WWE.
Dude from Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He like it's him, his wife, and his daughter, I believe.
right. And the wife has some type of cancer.
Yeah.
And at first, it wasn't a medication to heal her or to, cure it or whatever. But then the doctor's like, hey, they're coming out with this new medication. Just wait. She's going to be okay. But then there was some bribery going on and shit. And then
They kind of
the
hold.
medication didn't come out. And so the man, like, it was all on the news. The man's like, hey, like,
You
you
fucking
fucking
hold.
up. You gonna kill my wife.
Mhm.
And if she died, then she'll get sentenced. So of course it goes down.
It goes down and then there's a plot twist right before that you can't know till you watch it because then it kills the whole movie.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
So I'm not gonna watch the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
What else you do this weekend?
That's it.
What you cook for Thanksgiving?
I didn't cook. I worked. I had sent my daughters to Kansas City so they could go to fam, and I worked in my ass. Dog, I'm tired. I was about tired. Dog. I had turned on the shower to go out and go back out.
Tell them what you did, okay?
Was knocked out. The shower was on for like 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up like 2 o'clock.
Water
in the
bill
morning.
gonna be
Water
through the
bills
roof.
for the be high.
Bathroom all
Tired.
dripping on water and everything. I was
Shit,
tired.
I have been working on a 14-hour shift from 6 in
It's
the
over
morning.
now?
Yeah, it's
It's
over.
over now.
Yeah, from 6 to 8,
What
6
you
in the morning.
said? What you said? Repeat yourself.
I'm
son.
over here just giggling.
I just said your water bill gonna be high as Marshall for it.
You got me, right? I need your help.
Shit, about the
I know.
fourth week
with
within
truck, though.
that 4th week within hours.
Mhm.
I got home on Friday, and I think Mary knew. I just wanted to let the fuck alone. And I went inside. I showered. She didn't say nothing to me. I ain't say nothing to her. I showered. It was kind of, I think one of the days was kind of fresh outside, so I put on my sweats. I put on the sweater, rolled up, went outside, took my speaker, and she left me alone. I was out there for like 3 hours Friday night by myself. Just
Vibe.
not really. I was trying to come back to life. You know, like I was just drained working on these projects that they sent from Ohio down here. Or y'all remember when I went to Ohio back in February?
Yeah.
Well, they finally sent me the work.
And once you come back,
Well, they send the work down here. And
oh, for y'all to do the thing.
yeah, and it was just me and this other guy that were able to do the work because we got certified for the welding.
Right.
So we had to do them. And when I tell you, like
So
one
it's just 2 of y'all on the project.
on a project that had like the first project had 40 something pieces.
Mhm.
Each piece took 5 hours to do because it was a lot of little things detailed and all this shit. And then we had another one that one piece took 10 hours to do. Just welding the motherfucker was like 3 hours. And I was like, man, I was just tired of it. I was glad when he said they're not gonna say nothing till next year. I was like, man.
Make sure you only
You can
couple of
breathe
weeks.
for a
But
minute.
I could breathe now, man. It was so
Breathe.
fucking tiring. It was like no life. I got home. Well, my drive home, I was getting home probably about 9 o'clock. From getting off at 8, get home like at 9, just shower. And it was basically shower, eat, and go to sleep. And then go do it back again in the morning. So it was just I felt like it wouldn't end. And then on the weekend, I was just like, I couldn't get enough rest. Like, I told Myra, I felt the 32. I feel it now. I didn't feel it before, but I felt it now.
Oh yeah, that'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Just to wrap up a good weekly recap.
Yeah.
All right, that's our weekly recap. I guess we can go ahead and run into the motivational quote of the day.
Which is?
Ooh, what is it?
We all alive. Who the Pam on Instagram?
On the ground.
Sometimes you have to make a decision that will hurt your heart but heal your soul.
That's the motivation.
Sometimes you gotta make a decision that will hurt your heart and heal your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Word and soul getting
It's a soul healing today.
the soul's getting the day.
Soul healing.
Just let your soul heal. Just
Let it go. Let it go.
So I wonder what the topic of the day is.
It's juicy. We're gonna go ahead and run into a few songs. When we come back, we can run into the TLD. That's good, y'all.
It's cool with me.
Alright, let's make sure y'all. Well, I'm going to a commercial. Then we're gonna go to.
Alright,
Make sure I keep it locked. The Street Queen
On Street
100theheat.com.
man.
Every Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. on Street100theheat.com. Interact with us.
Right,
Email us
one
at
of
the
those.
Street Queens at Street100theheat.com. Follow us on IG at the Street Queens. And you can even call, comment, and debate on the topic of the day segment of our show, starting at 7:30 p.m. at 832-975-8100. We can't wait to hear from you. Icing is this in the middle.
It's good though. I started to grab another pack, but I'm like, let me stop
size.
just in case this shit is not good.
Put about 2 lines
It's
in
not
there.
good.
certified meditate, but I just about
Get too many chances, you niggas, I can't let nobody play us.
Chili powder.
Yeah, I got it in my bag. The bitch, you with a bunch of haters.
but I got to tell
This
my
I
nigga-
got how much money
You
we
go
went
to
through,
my
we never
job,
let
you
the
be
paper
selling like
change
corn,
us.
pressure.
Mineral water compared mineral water. And when I tell you, from the hottest of the hottest state,
We want to hear from
What
y'all
up,
first.
Christina? What up, John? What up? It's like 6 people in here, but they don't show. John is
is that crazy ass motherfucker here in Michigan? What is it?
Got this shit about the mud, still I'm trying to get my way up.
I just felt it.
I gave too many chances, you niggas, I can't let nobody play us. Yeah, I got it in my bag when I saw it, but a bunch of haters. No matter how much money we went through, we never let the paper change us.
They shot the law?
Niggas who ain't bad on me, no, they wouldn't go far. Wanna get more rap on me, no matter how many
This week,
cars.
better.
Who catches that trauma,
They
still
in
trying
the
to
Europe,
cover
right?
the scars. They taking no headshots, cause you know they've been hot.
I think a picture.
Fucking that one just like a red dot. Always on the go, be whatever
What
the
that
jet
face,
stop.
they got keep on like that, it was like, keep on looking at all
You look
the,
like 2 minutes.
all,
We ain't ready.
everybody riding, sliding, straight
They gave too many chances, you niggas, I can't let nobody play us. Yeah, I got in my bag when I walk the bedroom with a bunch of haters.
I've been kind of old.
No matter how much money we went through, we never let the paper change
Bitches
us.
straight out the mud. Back in 2010, I was selling them dubs. Back in Granny crib when the lights was off, we were blaming on the bug. Same niggas claim who I love. I didn't find who I was. I was 6 years. But since you told I'm fake,
Yeah, yeah, don't make it.
the same niggas we did. Don't talk about your dog, your other dog, man, up in fix.
They're gonna break that
Came from
girl.
broke dirt to big dirt, cause I can merch, I wanted to reach. When you live, man, I got view. Cutting down on my auntie view. Come around with a rich million, I can do it, cause I send money to rich. She my wife, I got treat my sister. Diamonds cut on a walking bush. My homie died, he ain't eating slab. The street got a hold of cute.
Got this shit about the mud. I'm trying to get my way up.
8:30. So we ain't
I
got
gave too many chances, you niggas, I can't let nobody play us. Yeah, I got in my bag when I walk the bedroom with a bunch of haters.
Oh, okay.
No matter how much money we went through, we never let the paper change us.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
That's the same thing with the Street Queens on streetmunchbookie.com. I'm my Will. This your girl, Kay Nicole.
You boy ready?
It's the boys stay with your man.
Already, so we on the TOD, and the topic of the day is. Oh, thanks for me. I was just letting it go. I didn't even realize. It's nice to have somebody beside you.
Yeah.
The topic of the day is.
Would you rather?
Would you rather someone ghost you or someone tell you they don't want to deal with you no more?
Would you rather somebody go shoot and tell you they don't want to do it?
Our lines are open. Give us a call. Comment on the TLB.
832.
975.
8100. That's our number.
The lines are open.
The lines
So
are
would you rather somebody ghost you or rather them tell you
Tell you they don't want to
they
deal
don't
with
want
you
to
no
do
more.
with you no more, right?
Ooh,
Yo,
we already had a caller.
It's not
Okay,
hard.
we got a caller.
You got a call on the line.
Oh, Isha, you still got my mic off. Or you got it
No,
on?
it's on Street Queens.
You sound 4.
I'm ready. Maybe you need to talk to her.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But the thing now is ghosting. Like, it's just so it's easier to not have to, I guess, deal with it or, know, just ghosting them, blocking them, whatever. It's easier.
That's actually a red flag.
Yeah.
It can be, but I'm gonna tell you this too. At the same time, you preserving your peace too when you go somewhere. Because I dive more into it.
Oh,
But you rather somebody. But you
selfish.
rather somebody
You
tell
being
you. than just be-
selfish.
I feel that though.
Hold on, I'm being selfish.
Yeah, you think about yourself.
Who else am I supposed to think about? I don't give a
Damn.
damn. If I'm leaving you, I don't care about your feelings no more.
Damn. You can't leave somebody and it be mutual.
God damn.
Yeah, you can, but that's a different story. But if I'm ghosting you, it's a reason.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
why
about to
not
say.
tell the person like, look, bitch,
Because you know what?
this ain't gonna
Because
work
if I
because
do
your
that, then
ass
I'm
is
gonna
this
get more.
that.
If I do that, I'm gonna get more aggravated. And I'm gonna start going the fuck off.
Just say
And
what
I
you
did.
gotta
I've
say
done
and
it a few
leave.
times. Matter of fact.
Alright, we're gonna go.
Carl, I need you to call him out on his bullshit.
Don't call me on my bullshit because I didn't.
Be.
Yeah. True.
Because that can, yeah. Because I was gonna say that right now. Like, what's the terms of this? Like, is it just somebody you're talking to, or somebody that you've been dealing with for a
Why we
long
gotta
period
do
of
all
time?
that? Why we gotta put all
Because
the
it makes
terms
a
on there?
difference.
Like
The
if
question is,
y'all in a relationship.
yeah,
If-
regardless of whatever
Now,
the relationship is.
if we are in a relationship, I'd rather us just break up.
Yeah, because that's common
Hold on,
courtesy.
break up.
Yeah, but you know,
All right,
the
call your
old
relationship.
fashioned way.
Caller, we appreciate you calling in and
The
coming on the TLE.
old-fashioned
They
way.
didn't even give you a chance to speak.
Yeah, we
He
did.
did.
He said he'd rather you tell him because don't waste his time because
Thank you.
he'd rather just be
Make
able
a
to
clean
move on.
cut.
Yeah, because if
No.
you're ghosting, that's a coward's way.
That's a coward's way. We heard him.
Okay, all right. They was listening, Carl. I just wanted to check them real quick, make sure they
Don't
was
check.
listening. We appreciate you for calling in. You got any shout outs?
He
Oh, he
gone.
done hung up. He gone. Y'all done ran him off.
You got another caller?
Yeah, we got another caller.
Get it together.
I am. Street Queens. You know what? Baby.
Get it
No, baby, no,
together.
baby, no. Call that caller.
Let go of the other buddy you're holding.
There you go.
Look, I ain't no motherfucking pro, okay? Street Queens. Yes, please. So would you rather someone ghost you or someone tell you they don't want to deal with you no more? Correct. That's a word. I like how you broke that down for me. Yes, now. I like that. That really was. You're absolutely right. Because one thing we can't do is control how other people move, pretty much. So. Mm-hmm. I like that. appreciate that. She set y'all straight.
So,
Sound like she said you straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll take
you
it.
sound
You
like-
always
I'll take it.
deflecting over there.
I'll take
sound like
it.
you needed
I'll
that.
take everything out. I take everything to heart.
Yeah, you be baby.
I'm very sensitive. I may be hard on the outside, but I'm squishy on the inside.
No. You pretty soft on
No,
that.
you got me messed up. I'm definitely a jelly bean. I got a hard exterior. Mhm. They telling you they don't want to be with you. Mm. Hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't got that far in life yet. I'm telling you right now.
But is that something that you learned with time? Yeah. True.
Right.
Look for that validation from you. Mhm. We comfortable.
It's all mental.
Speaking to me. Woo! That's the word. We appreciate you for calling in. You got any shout outs? Love you too. Yeah, this is my big cousin.
hey, big cousin.
Thank you.
Thank you so
I
much.
know it's such a
Breath of
somebody.
fresh air.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about time for us to do our
Our mental check in.
Thank you so much for calling in. All right. Love you. Bye.
She was on it tonight, huh?
Yes. I loved all of that. I needed to hear that. Because I was definitely going to be like, I'd rather somebody tell me.
Yeah,
But what he said,
but it
maybe
is
it's
true.
not-
We don't really have a
But
conversation about it.
that's something that it's a common thing that a lot of people have a conversation about, and that's why I asked what I asked. It's something that you learned over time,
Yeah.
because
It most definitely
even today, like we could hear it, and we can understand and feel what she was talking about.
Yeah.
But then when we're presented with the situation,
This was easier said than
yeah,
done.
because I
Especially if you have invested years into somebody. I definitely want to know what happened, what's wrong, like what.
yeah, because I feel and I'm big on it. That's why whenever you are like did she what did she what did you say did she
What did who said first?
What did I say?
yeah.
Did she what?
You have to tell her.
No, like right when she finished talking, she said, "Did y'all shut y'all up or something like that?"
Oh, did she set y'all right?
Oh, it set y'all right. And it does. It hits. If it didn't hit all of us in the head, we'd
It
be
definitely
lying.
hit me.
You know, because I'm still big on that, and not in a necessarily way as in I need closure, but I feel like if there's something that went wrong, tell me so I could feel what I need to feel and get past it. You know, and I guess it's the same thing because you're still looking for that I need to hear it. You know, I mean, maybe validation, but not within
I don't
myself.
want to say it's validation for me. I just want to
No,
know.
it's not closure. It's like if you sitting here and we've spent so much time doing this and invested our time, I think that I deserve the right.
They owe you. They owe you.
No,
that.
not just owing me, but I wouldn't do you the same. You know,
Right, it's just a respect thing. Like,
it's common
nigga,
courtesy.
we've been doing this for years. Like,
And all of a sudden
you should be able to at least
try to
say
lead,
that,
yeah.
right? Instead of just trying to
Yeah.
ghost me.
And
Be like, look, it's not working.
even
Like,
if
I've
it,
tried,
but-
we've
so
tried.
Let me throw a scenario at y'all.
I mean,
just wanna hear
I'm
about these
good.
many
I'm
times you didn't ghost people.
I'm
That's
good.
what I want to hear.
I'm
That's what
good.
you got
I'm
to
good.
eat.
I told you,
I'm
actually,
good with the I don't want to be with you.
Yeah,
But
that's
just
fine.
say it to my face
Right.
so I can see it in your eyes and I can
I don't
understand you don't want me no more.
but it's like I
And
said,
to me, it's big because I'm an overthinker. Like you could tell me something, and you're trying to explain something to me, and I'm gonna be Doctor Strange in that bitch because I'm gonna find every possibility in my head, and I'm being for real.
Right.
Like, and I read this thing. I don't remember what book it was, but I
That's
was
what you.
I was reading it, and I learned that our mind is the most wicked place because you can make yourself believe something.
Oh yeah.
You know, even if like we spoke on other topics before, like if the man you're dealing with now or the woman you're dealing with now is moving the same way that cheater did, that asshole did,
Right.
or whatever,
It's gonna trigger that.
it's gonna trigger you. And it's true because then like you get to thinking, and by the time you're trying to see what's up with him, you're already attacking the full end of it. You know, you already done made your whole mind up that he's doing this
Right.
when he could have just done something similar, but it's not that.
Right.
But your mind is so wicked that it'll make you believe it, and you're ahead of yourself before you even catch up to him. And I'm one of those people. I overthink the shit out of everything.
I definitely am an overthinker.
I can tell you, like you
I
tell
find
me a
myself
story, and
crazy.
then you're going, and I'm like, but wait,
and see, that's kind of why.
didn't you say that this and this and this? So how is it that played out? You know, and I dig into those holes, and this is bad. I'll be working on it. Why not, man? I'll fuck myself up. I give myself anxiety sometimes, and I gotta have a moment to just chill, and I need to just just be left alone because my anxiety be going so high that it's like I feel like I just want to run and scream like real shit.
Come on, B, tell us when you be ghosting all these bitches.
I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Yeah,
But
you.
look,
You didn't
I
go
ain't
to
say
the
I
couple
don't know.
you did.
You just said you didn't ghosted so many motherfuckers. That's
I
what
said I
you
didn't go to people before. She just said so many. You're not gonna add on and exaggerate what the hell I be
She
saying.
said exactly what you said. Just different time.
No.
You
She exaggerated.
Samuel
No,
Jackson.
no,
Yes.
Go ahead, B.
But
Tell us
look,
about you.
I wasn't even gonna tell them about me because I was actually gonna give y'all a scenario.
I don't want no scenario.
No, I'm gonna give you a scenario. You sitting there
Someone
dealing with.
call you a coward.
Oh,
I ain't no coward, number one. But you dealing with somebody, and you done tried to break up with them before, but you know y'all end up getting, you know, something happens, y'all end up just staying together or something like that. But you find out they fucking around on you and shit like that. You gonna literally stay there and just have a conversation with them? Or is it time to just say fuck it?
but that's not ghosting.
I'm through
That's
dealing
not
with this shit. It's time to
ghosting,
look.
That is not
I'm letting you
ghosting.
know
I
that.
agree. No, because if you find out they're fucking with something, that was the whole fucking reason. You don't need to talk about that shit.
Yeah, they already know.
They know what they did.
Yeah, so that ain't ghosting.
I can't agree.
He said,
Yeah.
What the fuck? I want you to tell me what I don't see
You
you
got a
do.
point, B.
but now you didn't see them, but you know.
But you know, like I don't need you to tell me what I already know. You know, because that
I
might
know
get
I
your
was-
ass
I know
whooped.
I was fucking around, and you found
You
out.
found out.
What that one man said that when you go through his phone to see if he cheated and you find screenshots of you cheating.
Might as well, I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, we'll put that phone right there.
Because obviously there's a plan here.
What you do is delete the story. Now you ain't got no more proof.
Nah, I can deny.
Wow.
I'm talking like, show it to me. Show me the proof. Knowing it ain't there.
And you're gonna start that argument with who you fucking.
Oh,
Like
You gotta flip it. Reverse.
that's what they do.
Reverse.
But look,
they
I
usually
said-
say that's what we do.
but look, but when I was saying earlier, sometimes you have to leave and get your peace of mind. because I've been in a situation where I literally had to go.
But you're saying
but
you
no.
can't leave with saying something and without leaving with your
Fuck
peace?
them. It's selfishness. When I say I gotta leave with
And
my
I said that you looked at me crazy. Like
I
that's
told
not
you,
selfish.
no, I said you fucking right on being selfish because it's about me and my mental.
Well, that kind of goes into what my cousin was just saying. It's about you.
I said that a minute ago.
Yeah.
Before she called.
Well, before
It's about
you did say that.
It's about
Yeah, but at that point, you're talking about you doing it to somebody now in the
No.
back.
She was talking about somebody doing it to you.
But see, it happened to me. Like
So you was okay with being ghosted?
Yeah.
Then no,
wasn't,
now yeah.
You wasn't. You took. I'm pretty sure you took
No,
it personal.
that's what I said. Yeah, I did. Then I wasn't. Now I am.
I don't care what
Now
nobody
you
said.
are
You've
what?
been with a motherfucker for 2,
Now you are
3,
what?
4, 5 years.
Was
You want to know. You
That's
want
what I
them to let.
said. I
You
said
want to know.
then no. Now yes. It's a difference.
I feel like I've never been ghosted.
Then no. Now guess what you mean. So then.
No, hold on, run that shit back.
I'm
Yeah.
a completely
Even
different
if you-
person now.
Then-
than I
So
was
now-
would you
then.
go somebody
It
now?
be the same.
No, that ain't
5 years.
that ain't what
If
we
you
just
5
talking
years
about.
I'm
We
trying
talking
to
about
figure out what you're saying,
we
B.
talking about somebody.
You said
ghosting you.
then no. Now
No.
yes.
We
What
talking
does that
about.
mean?
I literally, she asked me. He said, "Let's flip it around," and that person goes to you. I said, "Back then, no, I wasn't. Now I am,
Now you are what?
because it saves me a bunch of fucking grief.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been ghosted.
I am. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was fucked up.
I
It was
think
somebody
every
I
time
was-
somebody
It was
stopped
literally
talking to
somebody
me,
I was with
I
for 5
knew
fucking
why.
years. You knew what?
I've been by the same person. I've been ghosted and told I don't want to be with you no more.
Oh,
By
so
the
this
same-
motherfucker
by the
ghosted you,
same person.
resurrected to ghost you
Yeah.
again.
How
He
did
didn't ghost me the
how-
second time.
how did they come back?
We were dating, and
You was that
it was a
close?
long distance thing. No, it was a long distance thing. We were dating, and he ended up ghosting me. And then he
As
ended
he
up
should
bumping
have.
into each other again. And we just
And I'm gonna ghost.
and we we kindled the flame or whatever, and we were dating again. And then this time he came back and he was like, "This ain't gonna work for me. Like this ain't gonna work." And so whether he ghosted me or whether he told me that he didn't want to be with it, y'all hurt the same.
That's what I was just saying. Like,
No.
No,
It hurt the
It,
same.
didn't-
No.
it hurt more when he ghosted me the first time. But when he came back and when he told me that he didn't want to be with me no more, then I was like,
All right,
at least he told me this time instead of ghosting me. So I took that. But I preferred him telling me that he didn't want to be with me versus him ghosting me.
I think I would prefer somebody to tell me, because if you ghost me, then let me catch, because I might ghost.
Okay, Nicole, what's yours?
What?
Huh?
She
Nah.
already said she'd rather not be ghosted.
You rather not?
But she
Oh,
ghosts, she'll ghost the shit out of somebody.
yeah.
Look
She
at
looks
you.
like a ghoster.
Look at
don't
you.
she?
You just made the I
She
ghost
looks like
nigga's
a
face.
ghoster.
Didn't you?
It's okay.
It's
It
okay.
just depends on what type of person they is.
But I like what my cousin said though. Like she's absolutely right.
And the reason I do
Because
that is
even though he did tell me like he didn't want to be with me no more, it didn't hurt the same. I take that back. He didn't.
mine's not wondering. You like all these like Red said. Your mind
It
is
still
gonna-
wondered though if they have not wondered those same questions from before.
Right.
But it still wondered like, damn, like
But
I
at that point when he
still
told
felt
you,
insecure. I felt like I'm not good enough.
Man.
I still felt some of those things that I felt. The way he ghosted me, I probably just had more questions because I'm like, maybe he gonna come back, and he did end up coming back. So that was kind of, but I don't know.
So did he ghost the third time?
No, I just said no. After he told me he didn't want me no more, he ain't circle the block. I think he didn't already made up in his mind, like, nah, I'm good on that one.
What did you do to him?
Just be me. Me, myself.
and that's the reason I would want to know because if there's something going on, let me know where I'm fucking up at.
That didn't come out. That didn't come out.
It's like she had a real realization right there, and that's why.
And that's why I want them to.
She sounded like one
So
of
I
them
can
Darman
ask my
fans.
questions.
You know what Darman is?
Oh man, that shit.
But I think
the way they came out.
I
Like,
don't
so
know.
you see,
I definitely learned a lot from that though about myself.
Oh, man.
So it was definitely a learning thing. Whatever.
I get mad. I think I would get mad. I don't even know. I think I'll get mad.
I just can have like I can leave having more respect for
Yeah, you're a real one.
you. Yeah.
So fuck you.
Because if I see you getting after that, what you did,
I just feel like,
But look,
I mean, yeah, I can respect your honesty.
it would
I
be
ain't gotta
different.
respect your choice, but I can respect, I guess.
I can tell you,
I don't
my
know,
will ain't no
man.
ghosting. My will the type of shit what's on her mind.
Nah.
No,
Yeah.
No.
I
You gonna tell me what's on her
don't
mind.
think I've ever really ghosted anybody.
I have.
I don't think I have.
You ain't true ghosting.
I ghosted one person, but she asked for it.
So hold on, why the fuck
Please
am I
ghost
getting out of
me.
this goddamn ring?
She asked for it like if
How did somebody
Hold
actually ghost you?
on, Kay said, please ghost me.
It don't matter, because if you
Do
just
it
like,
for me, please.
if you're just like
Oh,
texting
shit.
somebody and then you just don't, and then you just stop texting, is that ghosting?
yes.
Yes.
That's literally
No,
the
but wait,
definition.
what if you just kind of like getting to know each other and y'all not really like texting every day?
That's
Y'all just,
ghosting.
y'all just still getting to know
That's
each other.
left on
That's
red.
ghosting. You left them on red, yeah.
Okay, but then.
But it takes two people to text.
The boundaries.
So what if
was
they don't
in a
text you?
relationship.
Who said we put boundaries on it?
We was talking about ghosting within a relationship.
Yes.
I didn't
Remember?
know we were putting
No,
boundaries on it.
That's what we said in the
I
beginning.
didn't say that.
Even when I said like, so how long? Like you even said, why we got to do all that?
Exactly. I'm saying the same thing I said earlier. I mean, if y'all want to put it in a relationship, that's fine. Then
Well,
I
it is good.
Like, if
That's
you're
what
not
we-
in a
that's what we-
relationship, what the fuck does it really matter?
That was my
What does it
point.
matter?
Ghost me all you want, Casper.
I'm not ghosting in a relationship.
Matter of
That's different
fact-
because we didn't actually put. I said that.
B, you
That's
already
what-
said
that's
you
what
were
I was
ghosting in a
saying.
relationship, though.
Hold on. I
But he
literally
also
said
said the
I
bitch
did
wouldn't
not.
listen.
Wait, I literally said I did not ghost in a relationship from the beginning. I gave y'all a fucking scenario. There wasn't something that happened to me. I just said I'd never ghosted in a relationship. The people I've ghosted, I wasn't in a relationship with.
I ghosted Tasha's cousin.
It's simple. When you sitting there texting somebody and all y'all doing
Why
is
you
texting all
ghosted?
day.
Because she was very aggressive.
Was she?
Yeah, no scared.
You was scared.
Yeah, she was very aggressive.
I wonder if I come off as aggressive.
Nah.
Not even close.
I think I am a little aggressive.
Nah.
No.
I'm mean. Y'all think I'm not? I'm mean.
Well, I believe you on that. That don't mean you're
She ain't
aggressive.
mean.
Yeah, I am. If I'm mean, I'm aggressive.
She's smart.
No,
She got a smart mouth. She ain't mean.
I done had somebody tell me, hold up, don't talk to me like that in that tone.
That's smart ass.
That's smart ass, yeah.
Like I said, she ain't mean. She got a smart
I am
ass
mean.
mouth.
That
Yeah.
one's mean.
Now, Kay,
That one's mean.
I'm not mean. Am I mean?
That-
Don't look at me. Don't
put your hand down.
I'm right.
I am not mean.
Okay,
even
you're kind of.
Red said times
You
you
come
scared
off
him.
like you can be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And then she got this mean mug from hell.
Then
I
no,
swear to
she got this
She got
look.
this mean.
Then she
I
got
think-
this look
I,
where she don't feel
I clearly remember times working at Budget.
You thought she was mad?
Yeah, and I would say something and she would look at me with this face and I just look straight ahead. I was like,
She still does that. She still does that.
Yeah.
But when have I ever been mean?
I just
Now,
said
you
you
do
look
feel
mean.
around me, so I ain't never
I've
seen her
never
mean.
been mean. Even
I
when I
ain't never-
should be mean.
That's why I say I ain't never seen her mean either. That's why I ain't. She ain't. I
Oh,
ain't
you
never
don't
seen
want
her.
to see me mean.
Oh, you know what I seen a few weeks
I
ago?
know you got it because I know your family. I done seen them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Hector.
Yeah, he said he wanted to come up here and see y'all.
He should come up here.
Your
I tell
cousin.
him I forgot.
It's
But I had
fool.
a case, so I was like, I tell him if I haven't been coming.
That's my nigga though.
But now you look mean, but I mean
Yeah.
You probably not, I don't
Kay
know.
definitely can look at me. Kay got a rested bitch face.
See, if I had money and Kay was finna get into a fight, I'm putting all my money on Kay.
depends. I gotta see the
She
opponent.
definitely got the hands.
You got hands, Kay?
Definitely.
She just looked like she got them. I don't care if she do it, she don't. She looked like
I
she
ain't
got
never even seen her fight, but I know she got them things. But now, but Kay got that
I ain't no
stone.
killer, but don't push me.
Okay. See.
I'm gonna have to play that tonight.
I actually had an
Hail
incident
Mary.
happen a few weeks back. I still got it.
You had a fight with somebody?
Yeah, I still got it.
What you
Just
have
a few
fight?
weeks back.
Man, we too old to be doing that shit.
Oh,
What?
Back be hurting and
is
shit.
it recorded?
No, it's not recorded, but it just had to be done.
Hey man,
So
that's,
what happened?
Niggas pull your card and you got shown that just because you got
Somebody called
killed.
you a bitch.
They really like they called me, they pulled my card and I answered.
He stepped in your square.
Well, you
Yeah,
you do that. You got.
You got to, because if you don't, you're gonna come out as a bitch.
he got pieced up and his partner got pieced up.
Damn, both of them?
I guess. Truly.
Okay. I wish I was there.
I
for
felt
that.
good though. I felt good afterwards. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. You
Then I got
scared
home.
for a second though, huh?
Nah, I snapped. It was like a blank moment.
I don't know. It's been so long since I had a fight.
I even got
I put
home.
my hands in.
You know when I felt scared? Once I got home. I was like,
Oh shit.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like that shit
Because
just
you got a
went
whole family now.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is
And the
crazy.
thing was that Myra and the kids didn't go with me. Lord knows that they've been there, that wouldn't happen. But I told I'm telling Myra, and then Juju says, "Damn, I should have come." I was like, no, you shouldn't have. She was crazy, but
All right.
I don't ever get to
Okay. I don't want to see you fighting red. But all right, we're about to go on to a break. When we come back, we're gonna run into our interview with our special guest. It's been well, I'm gonna say it's been a minute, but it hasn't.
We just had it.
Yeah, we did. All right, let's
with a rapper.
Yeah. All right, make sure y'all block the street queens.
Street
100 to eat.
.com. I think I'm here already.
That's your friend.
It ain't my friend. I don't even know.
Thank y'all for tuning
But I'm not going down
Thank
there.
y'all for tuning in.
So,
Y'all calling, coming on the TOD.
You wanna?
one of y'all can.
Facts. On my ladies turn to racks. On my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on
Black. SUVs black on black.
I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact.
They were calling me
Stay
today.
downstairs.
Let me down, that's on Jack. I done turned the penthouse waiting to my natural habitat. I just got my taxes back. That shit come my cash in half, and it hurt. Main 6 ain't I'm a flirt. All the women fall for me, I make them press that life alert. I just took a flight back to the A, I'm ready to get right to work. Me, I keep it cool as that, even when they get hyped first. A lot of people bagging home, they trying to make it out the dirt. Don't stop pushing. You should catch the
At the
seeds
door
on
was
the
the car
couch
porch,
pushing.
like right there.
I call the shots like I'm John Wooden. In the kitchen with my jewelry in the pot cooking. Walking through the market, niggas stop looking. All my brags turn to facts. All my hunters turn to racks. All my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on SUVs black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact.
Yo, I seen Hilda trying to rap. Went from him to them cat. Milk premium, I track. SUV, black on black. Stay on top of talking with the slap them out. Can't slap. Every car get up.
I'm surprised Hodges is not on.
Every home. Every home.
He hired you.
I was in my bag, 60 rounds in my top. All my guns got sitting mad. Put your tag up on my track off, cause I plan on doing the dad. After I get away, we wrap it all back. So before you play, you gotta be smarter than that. I'm trying to go back and rebuild the hood while I was starving at you. It's a fact. Fuck with hollow, I said hollow business like a quarterback.
All my brags turn to facts. All my hunters turn to racks. All my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on SUVs black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact.
Yo, I seen Hilda trying to rap. Went from him to them cat. Milk was premium, my track. SUV, black on black.
Mark Wonderlick.
What's
up with it, Mark?
That's my boy Mark.
See these
His
guns?
wife-
See these guns?
Hey, my nigga Mark said he white, but he ain't Peckerwood white.
Got a little anthill. Yeah.
Did he send his music?
Mm-hmm. Check the email.
I'm at this point in my life. I need a bad bitch to fold me right. And she ain't gotta be a team. Look at us and make it so right. I'm fucking on her friend. I'm not the love on the hustle time. And she got her own pill, I gotta spend the night. Lil' mama got her own man, tryna be my wife. I'm at this point in my life. I'm through paper for his time. Said she wanna wear it right. Till they get up, you know wear it right. Till I'm gonna get up to the
Mark,
cash.
this is more
I gotta
music.
take up to the cash.
Homeboy, wake up.
She gon' run me like a bike, bring me from the side. She mad because I put the friends out of gang go. What kind of life in the bitch for a video?
How are you? My real life.
She said she don't give a fuck. You niggas going outside weeping. I treat these hoes like this for a reason. Only run for a season now. The bitches give me a reason. I really cut you off and I'll be leaving now.
Relationship, very good. It'll go in and now.
Hey, look, I'm gonna take all your. Why do you think I be spazzing? I'm on a bitch when I go back to
Michael Lee.
No. That's why you're. Michael's here. He don't play with them too, though.
You know what it is? I feel like the man when I walk
Just in
through
case
the
everything's in the phone, so y'all need resend anything.
DJ. I feel like the man when I walk through.
Dream Team. Michael Richards. What did he say?
Well, it's 3 Queenz. Yeah, got pop shit. Every 100 grams of pop shit. I be feeling like the man when I drop shit. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I get 25 bands to walk through. Still ship it to the man when I flow through. Couple million and then I flow through. I want all the bad. I done open them doors, they mad. I said they winning, they course is bad. He said he winning, they course is brag. I learned the triple and course is bad. But I know dividends, though I ain't giving this shit to the top and I'm forcing that. I've been a foreigner room. They don't think when I walk in the room. I remember they hate me, nothing to say to me. People like that, it's a zoom. I'm a young nigga and I'm cocky. To eat cereal, no spoon. Anywhere I just do it, like we get into it, like who really trying to get boom? Yeah!
I want all the bags. I want all the bags. We need all the bags. I need all the bags. Young nigga got shit. I just pay your hair and that shit. Racked up, pop stars, black shit. Yeah, pussy open up like a mosh pit. Hey, 100 chains on for the blind date. Chandelier, rich, million, 500. Hey, short, pretty green, like Rondo. Ski mask like Kanye, Thunder. And slowly at the top, swear my Bugatti got two Uzi. Call it back if I call the play. Your money thin like Coil Ray. F on my chest, all diamonds. Fresh plane chest for the old time. Stood on my own, no cosign. I was by call, it was showtime. Young nigga, way up. Windmills in the layup. 20 pounds, stay up. A lot of money like damn. And they closed the belt. We came back and bought the building. Break it down, move OT. My diamonds dance like OT.
I want all the bags. Is this trying to sing? I need all the bags. I want all the bags. I need all the bags. I need all the bags.
You just seem real old to me. Street Queens with the Z. Oh, leg season with French Montana.
Like I wouldn't be looking at Michael Lynch to know what is it some loaded? Lulu? Certified.
What's your email?
Oh, Lil Ryan. L-I-L-R-I-Y.
I just saw Lil Ryan.
Lil Ryan.
Right there. Christian Johnson.
Oh, that was actually.
Yeah, well, the email shows your name right there.
Yeah.
He said this last week.
Yeah, I did.
They only one song.
I like to stay right there, hit the pump for a second, hop back in my team. Boy, your name around here ringing. Get these niggas around here singing.
I'm a nigga with my baby, like the other hoes, trying to eat my seed.
We wanted all of us. Red King, Randy King. It's Saturday night from 7 to 9. It's like we wanted us on stage. Talk about how bottom so how down to earth it was. Since you want to throw them somewhere. That's what Paul said.
Niggas say they want some smoke, we gonna put the little boys in the ashtray.
You got the talking.
First of all, I've never been in a war show before. Yes, you have. When you first started, you went what you call it?
It was a concert type deal.
Okay, same thing.
And we did
If
one
you were
together,
wondering
so-
which company would help electric vehicles,
I ain't talking. Boy, ain't nobody was.
Greg, can you come please?
I'm being Dallas.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, go on.
We're too quiet.
Oh, why didn't you play a commercial?
You can tune into the Street Queens every Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. on streetqueenstheheat.com. Interact with us. Email us at thestreetqueens at streetqueenstheheat.com. Follow us on IG at The Street Queens. And you can even call, comment, and debate on the topic of the day segment of our show starting at 7:30 p.m. at 832-975-8100. We can't wait to hear from you.
They had a great time.
Never been.
That's pretty good.
I went to Grammy.
That's all that whole song, I just like
Put them down, guns up, fuck that. Say big brother, bring on guns out. We get the spin on my shine out. I ain't never letting out pump gas with my gun out. Scream out what's happening, get the bus until it run out. All these niggas high right when they get it, ain't no fun out. 6 too big as hell.
I play that magic right when you go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we ain't gon' say anymore. Fuck with it. I'm kill 14 niggas if 13 bitch niggas play. I think my Draco might be gay. Why? Cause he blow niggas. I just got a brand new line. That's a fuck nigga. Call me an auto, yes man. I don't know niggas. You can see your best man. You gon' lose your best hitter. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's how I step on niggas.
They be on my page like Slash Vaughn, I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all big homie be on, I keep the folks with me. Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. Call him for a feature just to kill him, cause we know he's who the fuck is that? Bro, go check the door, look out the window, don't forget the strap. I be on they ass when I see ops, I do forget I rap. I be on this shit wherever I'm at, I learned that from the rap. He gon' drink whatever nigga sell him just to say he hot. They be like he wasn't even with that shit whenever a nigga die. Mercy will always lie to y'all whenever a nigga die. Send a nigga stable as they check just to keep y'all quiet. Bro, don't stop his ass. Better do Renato say, cause niggas die for pumping gas. Why you act like that shit so exclusive, bitch? That's public ass. Ain't no nigga we don't fuck with, come around, we stomp his ass. Not a voice, creep about that cut, we like shh. Not a voice, catch before he run that gun on. And who you kill? Steady talking like you did a drill. We gon' kill you sober, who done told you that I need a pill?
Real deal stepper, put my toe on that boy. Mickey Mouse, bitch, you went and told on that boy. All my guns come with a switch, cause I'm fucking rich. I don't type no tweets or throw no fists. Get shot in your shit. Old nigga steady tryna diss. Fuck up off my dick. Caught him leaving bingo with his bitch. And we sent a flick. Nardo tryna fight me by the stick. It's his turn to blick. I can't even roll my Aussie shit. Pussy don't exist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Niggas mad I fuck they hoe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pussies that got hit with K. 9, 10, 11, fuck 12. Ain't got LG on the check. 13, 14, 15, 16. Hollow tips, they hit his face.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Get that little bitch front or back.
Pest control, who called about random pussy?
Who won't smoke with us? 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 Nigga. I be with real killers. I'm a rapping street nigga. Copy paste delete niggas. Can't wait till we see niggas. Who won't smoke it's free. On the opposite sweet switch. Hop out middle of the street. Hit him. Soon as he fall off his feet. Kill him. Been out all week. Scene 3 RIP. Big on shooters I'll eat. You can tell that we rich. Pull up all this switch. Been on all the hits. Now I'm all legit. Shout not a win. Bitch 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck the Oscar niggas hoes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slam the race with GDK. 9, 10, 11, 12. No mask still ain't go to jail. 100K checks in the mail. Put that away just for bill. All the crack we used to sell. Auntie house still got the smell. Fans be negative as hell. Fuck that shit, I just prevail. Hey, y'all hold 100 shells. Aim that bitch, shoot everywhere. No limit, I never care. Spin a block, they never there. Plus, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Cost a fucking check. Wow, touch my fucking neck.
I'm my girl.
It's your girl, K-Cole.
Boy, already ready.
And your boy Stay Ready Mac.
Already, we got a special guest in the building.
What's good? Lil Ryan in the building. Next level brand was good.
What about you?
Street Money NT, 16 NT was good.
Already.
What's good?
So we always like to start off our interviews. So we normally have a topic of the day for our show. So we like to get our interviewees to answer the TOD. You ready?
Let's get it.
All right. So the question of the day. Would you rather someone ghost you or tell you they don't want to fuck with you?
They don't want to fuck with me no more. I'd rather you be real, and we'll go from that. You know what I mean? Instead of you
Ain't no going from there. That's it.
I mean, you could ghost me. Like, but look, check it out. You could ghost me too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it is. I mean, like, as you speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? So you could ghost me too. Like, I'm gonna catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter. But if somebody tell me,
they ain't responding. You can okay, all right.
Yeah. But if somebody tell me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I really must have did something. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you actually tell me if I'm like, I'm dipping, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, you know, I know what it is. If somebody don't call my phone or no, like, not hit me up, like, they could be going through something, but at the same time, I know what it is.
All right. Well, he answered the TOD. We appreciate that. So,
Hold on. Have you ever been ghosted before?
Oh, that's a good one.
Have I ever been ghosted before? Yeah, but it'd be for crazy reasons. It's so crazy. I was just thinking about this coming here. It'd be for crazy reasons. It'd be like, you know, I'll look out for a person. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll mess up something, and then they'll stop being my partner and go ghost on me. You feel me? It'd be something like that. It don't be something I did. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so it'd be all good.
So they fumble the pass and then they ghost you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Lil Ryan. You know, I came from New Orleans, Louisiana when I was 10 years old, you know, for Katrina. And, you know, I grew up out here in H-Town, beautiful H-Town, A-League, Texas to be exact. And, you know, everything from the family, you know, like, you know, entrepreneur, young black entrepreneur, hustler, and a music phenomenon. I feel like, be the next wave, of energy, as far as creating great music, nobody never heard. I feel like music is at a great place right now, but I feel like, we got a sound right now, a certain sound that everybody's catching on to. And I feel like we bring something different to the table that everybody gonna enjoy.
Awesome. That's what we need, something new.
Exactly.
Now the name, Ryu,
Correct.
where it come from?
It comes from me. I was in high school and I was actually creating my whole image, how you create a put on 2K, right? I was thinking about my image, futuristic wise. So I was like, you know what? I want a name that hit hard, like how the character Punch, and I wanted the name to be different. So I was playing with some names, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like it clicked. So I went to school, and I had this class that had upperclassmen in there, and I asked this real popular girl, shout out to Meg Dillon, but I asked her, I was like, how does name sound Ryu? She was like, yo, that's hot. That's different.
That was stamp on it right there.
Yeah, I was like, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was it. And we went from I rock with it ever since I grew up, being in the neighborhood. That's what they know me by. Right.
Oh, really? All right. I just wanted to see if it did have the connection to the character.
I just take I just added the I.
Yeah.
For copyright reasons.
All right.
So how long was it before you actually got in the studio and actually put out your first project?
True story. I have a cousin in Atlanta, and he had a studio out there, and that was at age 13. And from there I took it serious. I put together the Art of an Artist project around 2 years ago. It was my first project. I always wanted to put out a project. And I put it out 2 years ago. So, I've been a music phenomenon, but I had to learn to get better just like anything else. I had to actually take time to perfect the craft. And I'm still learning things, but right now we have a real good space in music. I really feel like I can compete with whoever. Yeah, I can compete with whoever.
Who would you like to compete against? Who would you like to go head to head to head with?
I feel like I'm number one already. It's just the world don't know. Me and my team number one. We just don't the world is don't know.
What would you compare your style to? Do you think it's just strictly something individualized, nobody else is on it, or can you see some comparisons?
Oh yeah, of course. Lil Wayne. I study Wayne, Drake. And the reason why I say the homie Drizzy, because Drizzy been number one since he came out. I don't care what nobody says, but he's so versatile, and that's what I learned. Just don't put yourself in one category, and I learned that. Jadakiss, I learned from everybody.
Can you sing?
Huh?
I was going to ask, you singing on the track too?
A little, I've been working on it.
I want to hear a little harmony song.
Yeah.
I need you to warm up first, okay? I need you to warm up first. You got Risha vibe going on. Lubricate that thing.
Yeah, it's so, I feel like it's so effective having that, so that's why I've been working on it. But on the album, Blessed Regardless, in which I'm working on, they do have that on there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are here very much.
So what inspired you to get into rapping? Was it just that your cousin had a studio and you were just exposed to it? So, what's the story?
Growing up, I was a real quiet person. You know what I'm saying? I was real quiet and shy growing up. So, once I got introduced to the studio and recording, in high school and somebody, I was recording, shout out my man Kodak, just recording a song, right? I like hearing myself come back, you know what I'm saying, just the basics. And then I just fell in love with creating. And from there, it went to a therapeutic kind of thing, it's that's really therapy to me. It's a man's journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? me creating, me expressing myself. Cause like when I'm in the booth, I give you 100%. You gonna know some real stuff about me. Like I don't have nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let. Cause me, I can't hold nothing in. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I could hold secrets and like personal secrets to it. But as far as like me, I gotta let somebody know. I gotta like. So I use that as far as like creating music.
And so, what's the ending goal? Your aspirations in this career?
All right, my goal is to get in the industry and become a light to the industry. Because I feel like it's a lot of it's a great place in the industry, but there's a lot of darkness in the industry as well.
Now, when you sell your soul,
It's never like I'm gonna be real with you. Like
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't do that at all. Like I'm a real no matter. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect man. Nobody is. But one thing about it, two things for certain. I believe in God. I'm baptized.
What if they come with that bag?
Like,
I ain't mad at you. I already got my blood certified.
Like, keep in mind.
What the fuck?
You know what? You the second motherfucker I heard say that shit.
I'm joking, man.
Check it out, being real, like
I'm joking. Y'all go learn me joking.
Shit. Jokes be having some hidden truth behind it. But anyway.
I can't do nothing.
That was it. Wow.
Getting real on that.
I can't do that. He locked up anyway.
Damn.
Man, let this man do his interview, dog. Stop it out.
I gotta lighten it up a little bit, man.
It was like, nigga, he was talking about being the light. What you mean?
Yeah.
All right, shine your light.
But no. Like I just feel like like it's a lot of darkness. Like I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? As far as the question was, if somebody dropped the bag, I'm not the richest person, but like I'm not shy of making money. Like what I'm saying, I know what money is. I understand money. Like you can't offer me no $1 trillion. I don't care what. Like to sacrifice nobody. But at the end of the day, I gotta answer to God. And the main focus is to get to heaven. I really don't. Like what I'm saying. That's the main focus. Like people don't realize that. Like getting to heaven.
You gonna have to answer.
Yeah, you gotta answer at one
That's
point.
real.
You gotta pay that back.
Like what I'm saying. So
Yes.
at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sacrifice. This could be an op. I'm not gonna sacrifice him. Like I might not be right with God with that, but I am gonna protect myself.
Yeah.
I am gonna protect myself at all the time.
So let me ask you, what is your, in your music, what do you like to talk about the most?
I like to talk about the come up, the struggle, like, cause that's like up in our culture. You know what I'm saying? That's so vital. You know what I'm saying? How you came up, like, what makes you, like, what brought you to this point? I love talking about that because everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying? And I think the way how you talk about it is very important because people got to catch on to it. Like Lil Durk and who was just listening to, their story is so vital. Like you know what I'm saying, you want to hear it. Damn, it's going crazy in Chicago. What happened? You know what I'm saying? So I love talking about the come up, but I also like being creative and making great music to the point to where people want to listen to it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like keep in mind, I'm not in no category, so I feel like I can create whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you look at your style, and I'm just harboring off of the same questions. Like, I know you don't want to be put in a box because you say you're on a person, but there's so many lanes in music. Like, what lane are you kind of directing yourself in, and where you feel like you fit?
I'm a lyricist at the end of the day, but like I can't put it into one category because I can create a song, in a category as Lil Uzi, but I can backdoor and get on the track with Davies.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah. Like we keep in mind, I listen to music and I listen to everything. Got to.
It's a vibe.
So you listen to D1? Is that his name?
I love D1.
D1?
Shout out D1, man. Because D1, like, I feel like D1 should be, like, really more, like, they should promote him more. You said that. Because, just like you put light on the bad, you gotta put light on the good, man. Gotta put light on the good.
Well, let's run into a song. What you wanna run into first?
I mean, we got the ladies in here. I mean, it all depends on how y'all feel.
Some for the ladies. I'm down.
Well, if we had to ask you right now that this song right here to give us you in a song from one of the ones you have up there, the
Give
one
us,
that's
all right, give us me, give you me.
Yeah.
I'll say from the bottom.
from the bottom.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
From the bottom.
Give us a little bit about it. Bring it in.
All right, it's one of the tracks on my upcoming album. That's regardless, man. It's gonna be a crazy album. It's called From the Bottom, featuring my brother Street Money. Couldn't make it today. Got a studio session right now. But this is it, man. Like y'all gonna love it. It's for the streets, you know what I'm saying? So enjoy it.
Get into it. Get into it. Keep it like the street
Well,
queens.
street100heat.com.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah, they gon' like get it. Yes.
If you got a little bladder come on.
Easy, I had to grind for it. You can pull up and meet me, I got your price for it. It's that white tee Levi's on the corner shit. It's that pull out the chop when you try to play your shit. Nothing ever was handed, we had to go and need. Stack up all of this money to make it out the streets. It is real, my own men will try to get me touched. But God got us protected, I can't get this up. When it comes to some money, we going run it up. Straight out the trenches where that hustle shit raising us. A lot of grinding, a lot of prayers, keep your hammers up. You never know what would happen after you waking up. God, please protect me of this kind of sin. They tried to the judge, they ready to give me 10. Still get them points gone while I'm facing 10. Odds not in my favor, but shit, I'm built to win. To get it built, to get my family out the struggles. You can go and get a stove right after we break the huddle. Got my mind right, yes, nigga, I'm thinking smarter. Making moves and moving different, I'm grinding harder. It's that white tee Levi's on the corner shit. It's that slide on little guys if they try to play and shit. It's real shots came from my own partner. Now on the side of my bed, I keep a loaded chopper. It never came easy, I had to grind for it. You can pull up and meet me, I got your price for it. It's that white tee Levi's on the corner shit. It's that pull out the chop when you try to play your shit. Nothing ever was handed, we had to go and need. Stack up all of this money to make it out the streets. It is real, my own men will try to get me touched. But God got us protected, I can't make this up. Still a shine on the fuck niggas, still a sinner hitter. Just come to see what you up with you. If I can't catch you, bitch, your fucks hit you. I'm from the bottom where they fuck pistol. Don't fuck with niggas, I got trust issues. These bitches untrustworthy. Ever since they killed JT, I've been bloodthirsty, smoking moon rock to the head, feeling like God cursed me. Still having nightmares about that fucking jerk. I'm up now, so don't hit me unless you copy 30. Niggas swapping jerseys, all your partners dirty. Niggas reaches the crimes with you and take the stand. Bring that bag up by myself, cause I'm my own man. Just stay down to come up, stuck to my own plan. Chasing dollars like police after a wanted man. Fuck being the wanted man, all I want is bands. I'm just some of these broke niggas can't understand. Nothing ever came easy, I had to grind for it. You can pull up and meet me, I got your price for it. It's that white tee Levi's on the corner shit. It's that pull out the chop when you try to play your shit. Nothing ever was handed, we had to go and need. Stack up all of this money to make it out the streets. It is real, my own men will try to get me touched. But God got us protected, I can't make this up.
Let's stand to with the street queens on street100heat.com. I'm my Will.
This your girl, Kate Nicole.
Already ready.
And your boy stay ready, man.
Already.
And still in the building.
Still in the building.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's that, like, you know what that reminded me of?
What?
Like, was it the Carter album? The way that album had, you know, that gutter shit, like, that selling drugs on the corner shit, you know. But I like the fact that it wasn't just that. It was like more of an explanation of the situation, and it was a good way to start it, you know.
Yeah.
I rocks with it.
Thank you. Yeah.
How did you come up with the concept for that?
Literally, I heard the beat, like, I heard the beat, and I was like, and I was just vibing to it. And once I came up with the hook, I already knew where I was going with it. You know what I'm saying? It was simple. But, when I'm creating an album, like, like at the beginning of the part of the album, you don't know which direction you want to go in sometimes, but you know what you want to put on it. So I definitely wanted to relate to the streets. And like I said, I always want to tell people where I come from and what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, that's what that song, especially the beat led me to doing that. Like, straight up, like, once I heard the beat, I'm like, look, this is where we going there with it. And I called the producer, and he from Louisiana, shout out to him. He young, he like 16, 17 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He made the beat, and I told him, like, look, I'm about to go crazy with this one. He liked it, you know what I'm saying, man?
Tell him he definitely, got the Louisiana sound. You can hear the Zydeco and everything. You got that Louisiana sound.
Yeah, it had that vibe to it.
Yeah. I swear it sounded like something I heard Bootsy on it.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
I'm about to say, I was like, look, I was telling my team, I'm like, look, we might got to go to Baton Rouge to shoot this video, get Bootsy there. I don't care what we got to do. Shout out to Bootsy, that's my guy.
Okay, so what is the main difference between your first project you released to the one you about to?
More mature, and it's more I feel like it's more like, like it's that transition from being, okay, now you're really ready. It's like, the first project, I felt like it was cool creating it, but it was my first project. I took this one a little bit more seriously. Like, there was a point in time where I had got a studio session at Wire Road, and Wire Road is a place where, big time music artists recorded out there. And that session was like, I think approximately like $600 for like 4 hours. Exactly, yeah. And I'm not signing no label. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, strictly out, like coming from us. So
would you say?
Huh?
Would you say?
Circumstances gotta be A1. Like, I feel like when you signing, like, you're giving up creative control. You know what I'm saying? As long as like I get creative control and like we come to terms, great terms, I would. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind making a company millions of dollars as long as you're being fair with this money. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind being a team player, but keep in mind we did work hard and we did build our own companies, and like we them that did all the work. So they gotta come right. They gotta come correct.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing about it. I think right now they try to take all that away because there's a certain image they've been trying to put in front of us. There's a certain sound they want us to put, and there's a certain wave that everybody been rocking with. And all that shit's cool, all that dancing shit's cool, but like that's really where it's gonna be at when you break down, like you said, the journey, the struggle. That's really what we grew up on. Man, I'm 32, and you're a little bit older than me, but that's what we grew up on. Jamming to that shit. Zero. Trey, all that shit.
Tupac.
That story shit, that shit that lets you know a little bit about what the motherfucker have been through. And sometimes that's what gets people through. I always say, like, if music don't make you feel something, then it ain't good music.
Yeah, exactly. You see, what's going on there is like you could tell, like a lot of artists like doing it for the image of it. Like, it's the image. It's like to be a rapper, it's cool to be a rapper, but it takes work. Like, like
now it's dangerous to be a rapper.
It's definitely dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But like keep in mind, I love doing this. I love creating music, and I like the way how I think about it. I think like, bro, I'm not gonna let nothing depart me from like this dream. Like, only way I stop if it's like God, like like showing me something like don't do this or something like. But like like I always speak positivity, man. Stay positive, man. And keep in mind, like, you know, rappers, you know, they getting blessed millions of dollars to do something great. Man, stay on that path. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. If that was the case, shit, I would have took my chance of being a kingpin or a drug lord.
Yeah.
Like I would have stayed in the streets.
I mean, because it's like being a rapper is dangerous, but it also has to do a lot with the way you carry yourself and the way you present your music. And as much as we hate to say, I mean, there's some music we fucking like, you know, but the truth is, like, you gotta, what's the thing? It's not what you said, it's how you fucking said it. And sometimes you need to watch the way you say things, because there is a catch me outside point in time and moment. And
most of those rappers was living what they speak anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I think.
But I think it's all in.
And people gonna check you too. They gonna they gonna check you, see if you about this shit.
Yeah, but you know, but it comes to a point where, like you said, like from your, like when she asked you about your old project to this one, you said more maturity. And once you get to a point in your financial state as a rapper, you need to mature up and move the fuck around and start moving different. Because you're no longer that guy on the block struggling.
I think I already started doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and keep in mind, we come from the streets. So it's like, at the end of the day, I already know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? How people move. It's not hard to tell. Like, people don't need a reason for them to come get you. Like, you could be outside right now. Somebody will plot on you. You know what I'm saying? Just for they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even going into the industry, I still think, like, protect yourself, protect your family, protect your friends at all times. Like, no matter what, like, don't be so gullible. Don't be so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, always pay attention to what's going on, what people saying, because people could smile in your face and have another intention. So it's just about being mindful, but you can't fight the devil without God, man. So you always gotta keep God, and that's point blank period. But
so let me ask you, what's been your biggest obstacle to get to this point you're at so far?
My biggest obstacle, I would think, really just staying focused, staying into it, because it be days, like, keep in mind, you're on a serious ground, right? It be people that don't, like, that you around, that don't see it, like, you know, don't see your vision. And you're around these people all the time, you love them, you know what I'm saying? But they don't, like, they believe in, like, you know, they love you, you know what I'm saying? They support, but they don't believe in it, and their energy can kind of wear off on you. And sometimes that has a toll to where it's like, damn, I don't even feel like rapping right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't like shit. I'm gonna just go in the house and be on it. Like, you know, just chill, like, go to sleep versus me, like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Let me go write this song. So it's really about, like, you know, getting rid of all the distractions. You know what I'm saying? And just staying focused. That's why I carry myself not like I already made it to the point to where you going capping outside, but like I carry myself as a professional at all times. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times the people that surround you on a regular basis be your hardest critics. It's not that they don't support you, it's that they want you to show them that you really about them. Because a lot of times they've been around you your whole life, so they see what you done gave up on, see what you feel. They want you to show that you're really serious about it.
Exactly. So, like, that's what they know. That's why, like, you know, I don't hang around, like, you know what I'm saying, with, like, my team who I hang around with, they doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, and even them, we all got our personal life. Keep in mind, we don't got no $1 million deals yet, right? So they still got their personal life, I still got mine. But for the most part, we on the same page. We on the same page with everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, like, this music, we talking about it every day. We linking up, having meetings, and we like keeping my clothing lines, like, you know what I'm saying? On point with everything. So
speak on the clothing line.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Speak on the
I
clothing.
gotta get y'all size first, you know what I'm saying? We got that, like, keep in mind, like, we got the next level brand, we got the hats, we got the sweaters right now, but right now I'm working on the winter collection. I got jackets coming in the morning, you know what I'm saying?
I want a jacket.
Yeah, I got you, like,
Medium, please.
So I got some jackets coming tomorrow. I just got the hats.
The hat players.
I ain't gonna lie, the hat is player.
Yeah, they got out.
The matching shirt, you gotta get the sweater too.
Yeah.
You got a black one of them hats?
Yeah, well, I got the beanies. I got the beanies for sure.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So we got that.
You got a website?
I'm on Instagram right now because
Alright.
the website being developed.
Throw that
You know what I'm
Instagram
saying?
out.
We at Next Level Brand Clothing.
Oh yeah.
Next Level Brand Clothing.
Are y'all any
No,
sponsoring?
Just straight.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Next
doing
Level
any
Brand Clothing.
sponsoring for fighters? You want to go somebody trunks?
Sir,
Oh, yeah.
not about you.
Hold on. Shout out to my man Elif Ali.
That's my brother.
Shout out to
I'm
my
his
man
man.
Elif Ali. That's my guy. He his last fight, he actually had our logo on the back of his jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like on the, like when he walked in the ring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like that's my guy. He had the Next Level Brand. Like he worked in and he
When you start branding with the connections, you already start connecting.
He already on that
I know.
thing.
yeah,
My
like
show was gonna hit him. Hey, I need you.
That boy Brandon's face changed quick when he heard the name.
Yeah, that's my brother. Ray, Ali,
man.
Jr.
You said that you manage him?
Nah, I don't manage.
No, he manages him.
Oh, real. That's family. Like real talk. Like that guy works hard, man. Like
Yes, he do.
like when we talk, he was like, yo, like it's go ahead.
I was gonna say fight day coming soon.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. He's really like going off with that. So we was talking and it was like he doing the same thing. Like he's building something from scratch and he's working hard at it every day, man. So I'm like, man, like we just linked
surround
up.
yourself with like-minded people.
Exactly.
Yeah, because everything like you said, energy moves, man.
I look at him as our Floyd Mayweather. Him and his team, Utah, shout out my brother Utah, like, man, they work hard. Like I even got in the ring training with them just to train. Like, you know what I'm saying? They go 100%. Like hell of a coach. Like I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, this way is that, and I check in with them all the time. They real brothers, like, you know what I'm saying, and like I'm telling you, they gonna blow it through the roof. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, he really like, yes, he's been working. So
Alright, we can come up with a song where we can walk out.
oh yeah,
Walk
that's
out
my
on.
work.
You should have been here. That was y'all
Speaking of
both from
songs,
A-League
let's run
too.
into another one.
I off my upcoming album for the ladies, you know, I'm a ladies guy as well. You know,
He really liked this song.
this
Yeah,
is
he's smiling.
You seen that?
yeah.
He already got a graphic on it.
Yeah.
You must be talking about some stuff on this
Real
song.
talk. Nah, like I feel like this is a song for the ladies and y'all gonna enjoy it, man. Like it's off of my upcoming album, Blush Regardless. The song is called You Got It, you know, for all the hot girls out there, all the independent women out there, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, grinding, been through shit and came up and beautiful, you know what I'm saying? This is for y'all, man. This is for y'all. Y'all enjoy this for life, man. Go get that. You Got It on all platforms right now. So right.
Let's get into it. Keep it like the street clean.
On Street 100E.
Already.
Just tell him you don't say
Confidence, you got it. Attitude, you got it. Couple hours at the house of my inspection over your stylist. What you need, I got it. Fuck around and go buy it. Talk all that shit you was talking. Kill a pussy, put it up in the coffin. I'm the man, no stunning. You that bitch, no frontin'. Loyalty, I provide you with it whenever you call, I'm coming. Don't need you stressing for nothing.
What up, Brett
All
Fox?
the niggas was bluffing. All of that shit that you went through, I'ma heal you out, no discussion. All the money you got it, bad bitch you poppin'. Couple hours at the nail shop, plus 3 video stylist. What you need, I got it. Fuck around and go buy it. Talk all that shit you was talking, kill a pussy, put it up in the cars. Red bone, she look torn. Don't rap the scene, but she torn. Yeah, club on her, making boss moves. Gotta book a flight in the morning. Stay silent since day one. Whenever you call, I'm all in. All of that shit that you been through, I swear to God, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, I swear to make her feel better. Real nigga make a pussy wetter. Blue faces got her own cheddar in the drop top, make them hoes jealous. Where you at? Come and get what you need, not ish. Don't fuck with niggas, but you fuck with me. It ain't emotional when I stroke a D. Real shit, number 10. Yeah, bad bitch that's winning. Confidence on A1 when it comes to money, she get it. Last nigga be true. Tell
know if you coming for me. Hold on, my niggas gon' shoot like stuff. If anything happen to me. Confidence, you got it. Attitude, you got it. Yeah, a couple hours at the hair salon, plus fashion over your stylist. What you need, I got it. Fuck around and go buy it. Talk all that shit you was talking, kill a pussy, put it up in the coffin. I'm the man, no sudden, yeah. You that bitch, no front. Loyalty, I provide you with it whenever you call, that's kidding. Don't need you stressing for nothing. Them other niggas was bluffing. All of that shit that you went through, I'ma hit you up, no discussion. All the money you got it, that bitch you poppin'. Couple hours at the nail shop, plus 3 video stylist. What you need, I got it. Yes, fuck around and go buy it. Talk all that shit you was talking, kill her, put it up in the cars. She been through hell and back, now I bank account fillin' nothing but racks. Fuck nigga, she laughing at, cause none of them niggas could handle that. I'm a real nigga, never thug her. Boss nigga in the corner, realest bitch I ever met. Throw it deep to her, Kurt Warner. Scoring on the with resistance. Talk to her, she's listening. Nasty shit that she do if I wanted to, I wouldn't mention. Hit her up, doing the day. Me and you gon' do a bag today. Make smiles when I spoil her. Tell her friends what I bought her. Bring the man, no skins, yes. She that bitch from front. Loyalty, I provide her with it whenever she calls. Don't need you stressing for nothing. Her other niggas was bluffing. All of that shit that you been through, I'm hitting you up for discussion. Confidence, you got it. Attitude, you got it. Couple hours at the hair salon, plus fashion over your stylist. What you need, I got it. Fuck around and go buy it. Talk all that shit you was talking, kill a pussy, put it up in the coffin. I'm the man, no sudden. You that bitch, no front. Loyalty, I provide you with it whenever you call me coming. Don't need you stressing for nothing. Them other niggas was bluffing. All of that shit that you went through, I'ma hit you up, no discussion. All the money you got it. That bitch, you poppin'. Couple hours at the nail shop, push 3 video stylist. What you need, I got it. All around and go buy it. Some of that shit you was talking, kill a pussy, put it up in the cars.
Okay, thanks for staying tuned with the Street Queens on StreetWatchingHeat.com. I'm Will.
This your girl, K. Nicole.
Boy, ready.
Your boy, stay ready, man.
Already, we still got Ryu in the building.
Yes.
All right, we was feeling that for the ladies.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You got it. Somewhere to get the music.
You got it. Right now it's on all platforms. You got it. Lil Ryu on all platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you name it.
How you spell it?
You got it. You. Oh. Hold
Oh,
on.
your name.
I'm so sorry, y'all. It's Lilryu.
Ryu.
Just search me up. You're gonna find everything you need.
You gotta play it for your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
You gotta play it for your girl.
With
Boy,
this
baby.
guy. No, I'm just
Okay.
fucking.
And while we on the radio station, man, like, shout out to my man Jada Kiss, man, for that promo, man. Shout out Jada Kiss, LOX.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got one more song, right?
Yeah, we do it though.
Because we're gonna run into your last song, but then we gotta ask you to freestyle. It's only right. It's only right. And we're gonna pick you a beat. It's gonna be a Boosie beat.
Oh man.
Because that's what we see you on. But that's what I see you on.
I can't go acapella.
Oh, of course. Oh, acapella trumps anything.
Okay, bet.
Well, let's go ahead and get into your last song, and then we'll do the acapella freestyle. So you
Alright.
want to bring the last song in?
Alright, the last song, More Bags, featuring Cash Roots, my brother, off my upcoming album, I Stand Electric Goddess. For the ladies again, More Bags, let's get it.
Let's get it. Keep it like a Street Queen
On
on
Street
100theheat.com.
No drink tonight?
It's okay.
Oh, she need a drink. You ain't got no drink. That's great.
No playing games, let's get down to this business. Bad bitch, and I know that you with it. You hold me down no matter what. You walk for the floor, you keep it real, cause get a bag, you run like a ball, we get it. More bags and bigger bags. Swiping cards and filling up all these bank accounts. My baby girl be pulling up in the latest. My baby girl ain't something that you should play with. Yes. Package ready for pickups and a text when you make it. Take it back to the car and create the how you place it. My baby girl do whatever when it comes to me. My baby girl do whatever when it comes to cheese. Drop it off the money up in the drop. I'm at the lobby, I'm waiting for you. Let's come while we up in Miami. Take a shot, like slide right at the end. Referees is fucking with her. I ain't check you if you call yourself fucking with her. It's not a question we don't board on red. Without a doubt, you fuck around and get clapped about it. My baby girl, not someone that you should play with. My baby girl, I was pulling up in the latest. Just hit a play and got a bag for a bigger amount. That's 50 bands deposited to your bank account. No playing games, let's get down in this business. Bad bitch, and I know that you with it. You hold me down no matter what. Raw for the floor, keep it real, cause get a bag, you run like a ball, we get it. More bags and bigger bags. Swiping cards and filling up all these bank accounts. My baby girl be pulling up in the latest. My baby girl ain't something that you should put with love.
At the box about sitting ringside. The niggas play, I knock on my 85 east side. That's Queen box, always get down in that king size. Like T.I., I'm getting with that machine like no cheese size. See niggas dancing your jeans size. Like T.I.'s got the question like you said, don't never question how you feel your ass is talking about. We might as well go off the scene because we talking about. I don't see why niggas don't play with you at all, girl. Nothing like watching I know this, I can have all girls. Big skin, tall girls, it's a small world. Bad chicks, home bodies, every girl. Just wanna highlight my name. Like this, I drop your brain. So insane. Big say bye bye to nights. Just like that's why I never was with the shit, man.
No playing games, let's get down to this business. Bad bitch, and I know that you with it. You hold me down no matter what. You all for the ball, you keep it real, cause get a bag, you run like the ball, we get it. More bags and bigger bags. Swiping cards and filling up all these bank accounts. My baby girl be pulling up in the latest. My baby girl ain't something that you should play with love.
Okay. All right.
That one, I'll play that one too, right?
More bags and bigger bags. Swiping cards and filling up all these.
Definitely. I'm rocking with him.
You ready for the freestyle?
Oh, yeah, ready.
But before we get, I guess we can do the freestyle and then we'll get some final words and shout outs and all of that stuff.
Alright.
You want to do it before it's 9:45?
I think we should save the freestyle for last before we close it all down.
Okay, well then.
That can shut this shit down.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go ahead and get into some shout outs and final words. Social medias, make sure you give us that too.
Alright. Shout out to the Street Queens, man. We out here.
Hey.
Shout out to y'all, man. And it's been fun. This the hottest interview I've been on the hottest interviews. I only had like 3-4 interviews. You know what I'm saying? But this is mad fun. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to A-Leaf, New Orleans. Shout out to my guys. You know what I'm saying? My team. You know, Street Money ENT, 16 ENT, next up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always a big shout out to God. Big shout out to God, and man, shout out to the people who listen. Shout out to everybody, man. God bless y'all.
And tell everybody where they can catch you at, find you, social media.
Instagram, man. Instagram, where it's at. I think it's down. So like, catch me LILRIU. That's LILRIU _ next level brand. You know, that's LILRIU _ next level brand.
Okay. And to get your clothing, they just DM you, or how they go about doing that?
Yeah, like really, website is still being developed by this team that we're working with. Shout out to all of them, bringing them in. You know, it's all love. It's being developed right now, but Instagram, like everything Instagram, we gonna get whatever we need to. So
And you said that Instagram was just
next level brand clothing.
just
Yeah,
straight
straight
like
next level brand clothing.
Alright. Got it. Y'all go follow him, go support him.
You on Facebook too or not on Facebook?
Facebook, you know, I be really keeping Facebook personal, but you know, it's good on Facebook at Christian Leroy Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, it's all love. Follow me, you know what I'm saying?
You got school government.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you know, like I said,
Go to Instagram. Y'all fuck with him on Instagram. That's where it's jumping at.
Yeah, I don't be acting all Hollywood shit. I don't bite, you know. And if I don't respond, just know I'm busy. It's nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
So all in all, man, what's the message you're trying to get across, man?
Man, I'm trying to get across, man, stay positive. You do not have to be a whole nigga. You do not have to do nothing crazy to get on top. You don't have to, like times like bullshit, you don't have to feed into it. Be a light in your own industry, man. That's my whole point, you know what I'm saying? Always work and grind and work to come up. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of it all, you want to be like, I really earned this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing about it.
Just stay there
Okay,
for the
definitely
couple,
setting a good example. Yes.
Yes.
Well, you
And you got your money right
feel it,
there.
man. You can definitely feel your positivity, your
Yeah,
energy's
man.
there. You're real laid back. Pretty sure you be smoking. Cause I can see it.
I used to smoke real heavy, man. Like, I'm talking about 30 blunts a day. Like,
Oh yeah, you was trying to be fogged up.
yeah, like I'm talking about. I was joking with my brother Street Money.
I feel like you got like a fucking natural high talk, dude.
yeah. They said that. But I was telling the Street Money, he was like, I used to really like tell him, yo, like, you rolling up another one? Like, you really, like, I'm telling you, it was that many. Like, we ain't getting no higher, man. Like, we ain't getting no higher.
It's wasted.
Yeah, like, but you know, we was back to back, but I had to slow down, man. Like, you know, right now I'm thinking about these millions right now. So I don't want nothing coming across me. Like, I heard everything you said, every word you said, and we gonna do that. So I want to be professional as possible, man.
All right, well, let's get into this freestyle.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Let's go. We ready.
Wait. I want to get it on.
Yeah,
I want to record. Get it on Instagram or something.
I'm already live.
We live, baby.
Uh-oh. Let me know when y'all ready.
You said.
I ain't ready. Okay, I don't even know how to go live.
What you trying to go live on?
On Instagram. On Street Queenz Instagram. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Oh, my baby.
You right.
It was not.
All right.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to. Y'all ready?
We ready.
You ready?
I should have started out.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, look.
All right, bet. I said, losing all your life. Now, winning is the mindset. Took us for granted. Now we done turned into a bomb threat. Young black hustlers who made it out of the projects. I do this for the niggas who had to come up off a steamy check. Nah, I never looked at him as a dangerous threat because I know OGs who trying to clear up some financial debt. 16 calves, we get a ring off for the comeback. If she ever leave, I won't think about will she come back. 100 on his neck and this bitch will still give me neck. Pass on a sex business meeting on the jet. J. Prince Houston, art and signs of respect. Now you understand why I wouldn't do anything for a check. Yes, Lord, I'm going too hard. Refuse to let up. Tomato paste rappers, go tell your niggas catch up. And no, I don't want to hear your raps. You sound like the other nigga. Going hustle, I know plenty ways of making 6 figures.
All right.
All right.
Lil
I
Ryan,
like that,
y'all,
bro.
with the freestyle.
I like that. You need a track where you just spit straight 42 balls.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
We need
Like-
some of that shit here. We ain't had that here in a while. Everybody just been like just straight rapping, just like a little bit everywhere, just doing them. And I feel like he did himself in the most
Organic.
Yeah. Yeah, that was different to what we had here.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit every time.
And when is the project dropping? Do you think?
No release date right now, but I'm gonna get it to y'all very soon because it's just one of, I feel like it's not my first project, but it's like my most important project. So I'm definitely making sure it's one of those projects that everybody can enjoy. But it's definitely going to be sometime next year. You know what I'm saying? Like probably not too far late into the year, but sometime next year. Because what I'm doing right now, as far as recording it, like it's damn near done the recording. It's going through like the mix and mastering process. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot every video first before we even give out a release date. So that way the audience have all the content.
You gonna go back to New Orleans and drop some video?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely do that. You know, but like, you know, A-Leaf, like, you know, I grew up out here. You know, that New Orleans, like my mom and them, like they, like I'm around them. I was around them, so like, but I grew up out here, like in, like, you know, 10 years old.
You was like in sixth grade, wasn't you?
When Katrina happened, you know, that New Orleans, that ain't going nowhere. Come on, man. I grew up on Wayne. Me and Wayne had the same birthday, September 27th. He 82. I'm 94. So like I grew up on Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's like the go to me, like greatest, no comparison. But
Two for Wayne.
yeah, like yeah, like Wayne. So like me.
I told you, bro. Yeah. That's number one.
Yeah, Wayne like,
changed the game.
Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I was a shy kid. So Wayne actually like made it to where like it's cool. Like you don't have to be shy no more. Like you can say what you want to say. You could express yourself. Keep in mind, Wayne expressed himself however the way how you wanted to express yourself. I felt, and keep in mind that was the artist I was listening to and looked up to. So it was like, yo. And then the way how he did it was so crucial. Like there's still no eating, so I felt like, oh yeah. Like I'm like, oh yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I always think like, what if I'm in the studio with Wayne? He gonna go crazy. So I always try to challenge myself to be as good as like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no surpassing him, man. But you gotta attack that. I gotta be able to compete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so what's your top 3 artists that you would love to collaborate with?
Wayne, Drake, and Nicki.
Alright.
Wayne,
That's a triple threat. You see how he already been thinking about this.
Oh yeah, I think about this every day.
So who? Let me ask you, who's your top 5 artists of all time?
Top 5. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm kind of biased about my man Jadakiss because Jadakiss my man. Like,
so one of mine too, but this your list. Don't be biased. Your list supposed to be biased.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say, like I said, Wayne, Drake, my boy Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about strictly off of like music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Biggie. I'm gonna put Jay in there. And like I said, I gotta put my man Kiss. I'm sorry, Pac. Like I gotta put my man Kiss in there. Pac in there somewhere though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really.
They probably like number 6.
Like,
but hey, everybody's list is their list.
Yeah.
Some people don't got Biggie. Some people got Pac. Some people don't got neither one of them. Some people
like,
got both
I love Pac.
I got Biggie in it.
But I'm talking about strictly off of like, you know, like man, like
we're talking bars.
Oh yeah, big. Come on. Like
so
I gotta
top
go
5
big,
boys
man.
are different.
Like
I got a whole different list when it comes to boys. That's different.
Yeah, boys, like, but like that's like the people who I ain't gonna lie, that's the people who I like really like. As far as if I need inspiration, I'm going to them. I'm about to go listen to a Wayne song. I'm about to look at Drake, see what Drake doing. Jay-Z, his whole career just speak for itself. You don't even have to rap. This is success alone. So it's like, you know, that gives me inspiration to. I was just listening to Blueprint the other day, like, and what I was taught this about business people who was rich in other industries. Like, look at the person who did it before you. You know what I'm saying? Look at the person, look at what they did, and look at how they did it. Study them. You know what I'm saying? And that was like one of those like, you know, advice tips that I, you know, followed and stayed with.
Well, good, man. For one, I'll be waiting on that release to hear that project in a complete format.
Okay.
And I'll be waiting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
make sure I get
And I'm gonna hit
it.
that. I gotta give him one of these snapbacks.
Oh yeah, but look, check it out. I tell you what, like we definitely like should. It's probably I was trying to get Cash Roots as well, but you know, like that's you. You know what I'm saying? We
Like,
gonna wait.
run it back. Y'all can come back.
Yeah,
Just let me know.
we
Y'all wanna
definitely
come
gonna
back?
come back, and we gonna like we probably come back. The Street was supposed to be here. Street got all kind of crazy projects. You know what I'm saying? It's clothing lines. You know what I'm saying, and all that. But he just was in the studio session. But I'm definitely coming back when this project is done. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna have videos, we're gonna have everything the whole nine. As a matter of fact, I'm about to fly to Denver to shoot a video for it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, like tomorrow night we flying out. My first flight. You know what I'm saying? We out.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, like we going out.
I love it.
Shit,
I really
first
don't
time-
know. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I really don't know. Until I
You
get
never been on
out.
the plane before?
I've been on the helicopter for Katrina when they was taking us out. You know what I'm saying? That was just about it. I never been on a flight. I never sat on a plane.
I used to think I used to be the same way. The first fucking plane I got on, I jumped off the bitch. So I kind of took that fear away, and then since then it's been like 9 flights I've been on.
See, that's what I
Okay.
want.
You get
I want to
comfortable.
go skydive.
God did it, done it. It's in the past.
I do, but I'm scared.
It's scary, but then it turns to fun.
I
I think I'm gonna die and come back.
dropped this weight, you bro.
Alright, I got some time.
Yeah, I got weight to drop. You got a whole lot of time.
Ah,
shit.
fuck.
I was trying to say it like that. Like,
Nah, that's how you said it, because you laughed right after it.
Nigga,
When I hit 250, go.
hold on, no. Where you at right now?
Just know I hit 250.
No.
Go. I'm not even close to 250. I'm not close to it.
Ah, y'all can go.
Got to play them games.
Why not?
I'm not doing it.
You hit me up in like 3 weeks. All right, okay, let's go. Nigga, I'm not ready.
All right,
no,
we
why
appreciate you, Lil Ryu, for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, thanks for coming, man. It really means a lot to us.
Great show.
You came from all the way from the other side of town, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Like, man, nah, this was already planned. Like, you know, like, keep in mind this the week I'm going out of town. So, like, I already had this whole week set up. Like, I'm going this day, this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was on the street, like, you know, I was telling him, I'm like, look, man, because he got his stuff done before me. He was already fly and shit. So, I'm like, man, my turn. So, I had took a little longer. So, I'm like, bro, like, so when I got out the truck, he recording. I'm like, well, I'm out. I'm gone.
We sure appreciate you coming.
Oh, yeah. So, Street was like, you know, I had FaceTime so when I got here. He was like, I'm still. I'm like, you know, I had to take care of that one. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, but it's good, though. Like, you know, he's going to come and double back. It's all good.
Be here. Y'all welcome anytime.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Already. All right, well, that's our show, guys. We want to thank everybody who tuned in, everybody who listened in, everybody who commented on Facebook Live, and all the people who called in. As always, be you, do you, be blessed, stay safe.
Stay true and keep it 100.
Stay trill and stay ready.
Make sure y'all tune in next Thursday,
And every Thursday.
Right here with the Street Queenz
On
on street100theheat.com.
Your digital sound of H-Town.
What they call that? It's about to be our new breakfast club.
Just make this.
That's what's up. Claiming that.
Yeah.
Claiming that. Can we get a few pictures?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do a video. You just gonna say, you say whatever you want to say. Hey, it's Lil Ryu, whatever. Make sure you tune in Thursday nights with the Street Queenz
Yeah.
on street100theheat.com. Right here. We're gonna do it in front of them.
Alright, let me
Let me
know.
move this
Make
box.
sure real quick.
Okay. So you'll go. What's up, y'all? It's Lil Ryu. Say whatever you want to say. And then at the end, say, make sure you tune in Thursday nights with the Street Queenz
Yeah.
on street100theheat.com.
Alright, make sure you, alright, hold on.
Take his time.
Make sure you tap. It's Street Queenz, right?
Street Queenz.
100. Make sure you tune in the Street Queenz 100.
No, it's Street Queenz.
Street Queenz on street100theheat.com.
Alright, make sure you tune in the Street Queenz on Street 100.
The Heat.
The Heat. Alright, Street 100 The Heat. That's gonna help me.
Street100theheat.com.
Alright, Street 100 The Heat.com.
Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, on you.
All right, let's go.
What up? It's the kid, Lil Ryu, coming out the next level, current 16 ENT, Street Money ENT, dead. Yo, make sure you tune out. Can we go it again?
Yeah,
Alright, baby, I almost had it.
you did. You did good.
It's Street It's
So if you want to keep going, I can edit the video. So you just keep going. If you mess up, just take a break and then come back and finish it.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Let me know you're ready.
Alright, you ready?
Okay.
Alright, what's good? Yo, alright, one more time.
It's okay. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
You do like multiple
I be
takes
trying to
every
make sure,
time.
yeah.
Nah, you good.
Like,
All
yo,
right.
what's good? It's the kid Lil Ryu coming out the next level, brand Street Money, ENT and 16 ENT. You dead. Yo, make sure you tune in every Thursday night at the Street Queenz at
You was doing good.
Street Queenz at Street
On Thursday nights with the Street Queenz on Street100theheat.com.
Maybe you can keep what you have and just say with the Street Queenz
Alright.
on Street100theheat.com.
Yeah, just say Thursday nights with the Street Queenz
Alright.
on Street100theheat.com. Cause I got the first part. That's all good.
It was really good.
So
Alright.
Thursday nights with the Street Queenz.
Alright, bet.
All right, let's go.
Alright, Thursday night, y'all tune in. Alright, what it is?
Every Thursday.
No, Thursday nights with the Street Queenz
Thursday night with the Street Queenz at
on
Alright,
Street100theheat.com.
on Street 100. Thursday night with the Street Queenz on Street 100.
Street100theheat.com.
Alright, Thursday night with the. This how I record too. I gotta.
You good. It's a whole process.
Thursday night
With the Street Queenz.
with the Street Queenz at Street100.com
At Street100 the Heat.
and Street 100 the Heat.
At Street100.